Let's get together, yeah, yeah. You and me. I really just don't know how I have so much energy because I'm tired. I'm super tired. Super tired. Hey y'all, it's Ashley Bookish Rum and I am back with another video. So today is my Friday Reads video. I know I said that Jay and I were supposed to film a review of The Cartel today. However, today has just been a very long day for me, and Jay cooked dinner and he is tired, so we're just gonna push that back to another day. But I am here to do a Friday Reads because I haven't done a Friday Reads in forever, and I'm so interested in what people read during their weekend. It's kind of weird. Like, my favorite videos from people are like TBR videos, because I love seeing what everybody reads. I think it's just so cool. So I have a couple of things that I plan on reading this weekend. One of them, or two of them, I'm pretty sure I can finish this weekend by the time I do my weekly wrap up on Sunday. The other one, I hope to make a decent dent in it before Monday. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So the first one that I have here is Nana Volume 4 by Ayazawa. This is one of my favorite manga series of all time. It's a story of two young women, but both by the name of Nana. One is Nana O and one is Nana K. Nana K is not as put together as Nana O. She is still trying to discover herself, essentially, and the majority of the series, while Nana O has a little bit more of her life together. She's this brilliant musician who is trying to become the ultimate rock star, and they make the perfect match and they support each other in so many different ways. This is one of my favorite volumes in the series, although it is probably one of the most heartbreaking volumes in this series, because certain things happen between characters that I really just don't want to talk about because it's a spoiler, but it's phenomenal. I completely and totally enjoyed it. Like I said, one of my favorites. I know that it's not going to take me long to get through this. I'm already, and with manga, it's so hard to find the pages, y'all. I'm about 80 pages into this one. So hopefully, like I said, it won't take me long to finish it. I may even finish it tonight. The next thing that I have here is another comic, and it is Fables Volume 3, Storybook Love. As you guys know, I'm going through a reread of the Fable series, and this is the one that's next in line. I am not going to talk much about this because it is the third volume in the series and I don't want to spoil it, but if you're into fairy tale retellings, I definitely recommend checking this out because it has all the fairy tale characters that we're used to hearing about as, you know, we were children, but they have some very interesting personalities because they're not as pure and innocent as we like to imagine, like the Disney versions of Snow White and Cinderella. They're not like that in here, not by far. So I'm really excited to pick this up and to continue my journey with reading the Fable series. The next book that I have here is the book that I'm hoping to make a huge dent in, and it is The Lady of the Rivers by Philippa Gregory. This is the first book in the Plan to Jeanette and the Tudor series. I still feel like I'm saying that word wrong, but I haven't had anybody correct me yet, so until somebody gives me a phonetic pronunciation, I'm going to just leave. I'm going to say it as I think it should be said. So this book focuses on a main character by the name of Chiquetta, and she is married to a duke. However, she falls in love with the duke's squire, whose last name is Woodville. They marry in secret, which I'm not even sure how that works out, considering that divorce was very frowned upon. So I wonder if she's just married to two people, which throws a lot of questions in the air there. But they end up going back to England and serving in the court underneath King Henry VI. And then what ends up happening is that Chiquetta starts to notice the tension between the House of Lancaster or Lancaster, not sure which one is correct, and the House of York. And if you know, these are the two houses that kind of battled each other, which led to the Cousins' War, and eventually will lead us to the point where King Henry VII overthrows the throne, gets it, and starts a new bloodline, which eventually will lead us to the most infamous bloodline of the English throne, the Tudor bloodline. So I have to start here before I can get to King Henry's crazy marriage shit that he had going on. And this has a lot of great backstory and history to it. I do know, before anybody comments and says anything, I do know that Philippa Gregory is not the most historically accurate writer. I know that. I think The most historically accurate writer out there that talks about English monarchy is Alison Weir, but I haven't read any of her stuff. I just like Philippa Gregory's writing, and I do understand that it's fictionalized and she does add her own little twist to it. However, I just want to just indulge and enjoy it the way that I want to enjoy it, even if it's not perfect. I did read The Other Boleyn Girl and I really enjoyed it, so this will be my next one. And it is a hunk of a book that checks in at a little over 400 pages. So we shall see how I do with this one. All right, y'all, so that's it for my Friday reads. As always, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content from me, click the subscribe button. Let me know in the comment box what you plan on reading this weekend. I'm always interested in seeing what people are reading. And if you're interested in following me on social media, all the links will be down in the description box below. I hope everyone has a wonderful night.